What's going on, guys? A website called Parts for Star, which sells Starlink products. They sell for the Gen 2, the Gen 3, and the Mini. They contacted me and wanted me to review 3 more products. So I got 3 more products to review and check out. We got a silicone pad, we got a cable, and we got a dashboard mount. So we're going to get into those and check them out. All right, so on my Starlink Mini, which lives on the roof 95% of the time, it looks like it's getting a little dinged up. I don't know if you can see this on the screen or not. But there's like a few scratches and dents and stuff in it. I don't know if it's from rocks or if I've dropped it previously or what's going on. But I am going to put this on. It's a silicone protector case. Not a case, a cover that I'm going to put on the top of the Mini. It covers the top of it. Apparently you get no signal loss whatsoever. So it just hopefully fits on nice and tight so it won't get blown off in the wind. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's a nice tight fit. So yeah, that'll cover it from stones flying or animals or whatever. Weather. I'm hoping it'll do it all. So yeah, I think this silicone case is going to live permanently on the Starlink while it's on my roof. Nice. Okay, our next product is from Stargear. You guys know that I like Stargear products. All the Stargear stuff has worked flawlessly for me. So I got this Starlink cable. It's a nice big thick cable. I think it's 16 feet. So it's a USB-C to barrel connector. And it even comes with a little waterproof connector on it. Dust-free, waterproof, so you can keep the dirt out of it. It's got the Velcro straps for cable management, which is great. Now, one thing I do like about this is it does have, let me open this up, on the USB-C side of it, you can see that there's a light here. So that'll tell you right off the bat whether you're getting enough power for your Starlink Mini. If it's flashing, you're not getting enough power. If it's a solid light, you're good to go. So we are going to plug this into my power station and power up the Starlink Mini and make sure that that light's working, and let's see what we get. All right, so as normal, we'll plug in the waterproof barrel jack into the Starlink Mini until it sits flush in there, the gasket. And then we'll plug this end into the USB-C port, which has a 100-watt output, which is critical for your power. For powering Starlink, you need at least 60 watts. So right away the blue light's on, which means you have more than enough power. So I'm going to walk the Mini over here. And I'm just going to lay it on the ground here and put it about the northwesterly position. All right, well, that powered up perfectly as usual. And it's always nice to have a spare cable in the house just in case something goes wrong. I've had problems with in the past with cables on the Gen 2 and stuff that I had to replace. So yeah, definitely good having replacement cables. Always, regardless of your situation. You don't want to lose your internet, that's for sure. Or I don't anyway. So yeah, like I said, this cable's definitely a keeper. It's nice that it has the cable management straps on it that I can throw it in a drawer and not worry about it unraveling or getting all tangled up with other cables. And the dustproof cover, since I go through a lot of dusty places in Arizona and even here with dusty roads. So it keeps the dust out of it, keeps the water out of it. Yeah, definitely a good product to keep for everyday use or backup. Mine's for backup. All right, so the last of the 3 products, which is kind of a cool thing. A lot of people in their RVs or vans, I've seen online that they put it just in the dash of their car. I guess they're scared of putting it on the roof or don't have a mounting solution for the roof. Check out previous videos. I got mounting solutions. But anyhow, this is... Oh well, that's it. This is a dashboard mount. It's got a suction cup on it. I'm not really sure how it works. I'm going to have to read the instructions. But yeah, I've seen pictures of it. It looks like this just clips in. So there's a suction cup, which has the, I think it's called nano adhesive on it, that you can just wash it clean if it gets dirty, and it'll be sticky again. So it's you can use it over and over again. So yeah, I think you just tilt this thing up and lock your Starlink Mini into it. Anyhow, we're going to go inside the van and set this thing up. Oh good, it did come with instructions for once. You rarely get instructions with any of these products. Alright, so surprise, surprise, I read the instructions. So it also comes, this dashboard mount, which like I said has the reusable adhesive on it. You just have to rinse it off in water in case it gets dusty or dirty or whatever. So that's a good thing. I was wondering how it's going to stick to some dashes because mine has a little bit of a texture to it. This part doesn't, which hopefully I can attach it to this. But yeah, I was always wondering how that dashboard mount was going to work because a lot of cars that I've owned has had that sort of texture stuff to it that I don't think a suction cup would really stick to. So anyhow, you take this one little silicone strip, and so I'm going to put the Starlink Mini upside down is what I'm going to call it in the dash. So you take this little silicone strip and you put it on the top of your Mini or the bottom, whichever way you want to do it. So that stops it from sliding back and forth on your windshield. Then I'm going to use one of the short, I think it's like a 6-foot cable that I have for the Starlink Mini. DC to USB-C-A. And then I'm just going to use a cigarette lighter that has a 100-watt output on it. Alright, so let's figure this out. So let's put it down there in the dash. Alright, then we're going to take this, and before I put the adhesive down, I want to adjust all these arms and so on. So, I don't know what kind of angle I should have it on, but I'm going to guess around there. I'm going to tighten these two knobs down to get it in its position. And then I'm going to peel the backing off the adhesive and put that down, and then lock down the suction cup. Well, it's actually on there pretty strong. Our next thing to do is to drive back to town. And so it's a bumpy road out of here, and there are lots of curves and hills to go through. So this will be a good test to see if the mount holds up all the way to town. It's about a half-hour drive, but like I said, it's bumpy and it's a windy road and so on. So this will be a great test for the dashboard mount. But I think that looks great. It doesn't really take up any space in your field of view for watching the road and such. But I think that silicone pad is a good idea to stop it from moving on the windshield. So yeah, let's get packed up and test this thing out for the drive to town. So there's the entire product. I got the little 6-foot cable running down here. Just wound the excess there, and then it's plugged into my cigarette lighter port with the 100-watt out on the U-Green cigarette lighter. We are going to get on the road and get this started. Obviously it's not working now because this doesn't power unless the vehicle is running. So we are going to get on our way. Alright, blue light's on. Starlink's connected. We're out of here. Right, well, as you see, that worked perfectly on the dashboard. But the only problem with my setup is when I shut off the engine, it powers off the cigarette lighter socket. So that really doesn't work for me, who likes having the Starlink on 24/7. So obviously I'm back up on the roof, mounting it back up here with the silicone pad on it. Yeah, I think that'll definitely protect it from the elements and stone chips, whatever. So yeah, that's going on. I think it's nice and tight enough that it's not going to fly off, hopefully. But yeah, that's it. And don't forget to check out Star for parts. For any of your Starlink, any generation, check out all their accessories and parts that they have. Mounts, cables, accessories, everything they have. So yeah, check them out. And I have a 10% discount. That's SOW10. So you get 10% off any product that you want. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.